Hi there, my name is Max Powell. I'm the founder of Outsiders Media, and I'm making this video for you today to welcome you as our newest partner here at Outsiders. I have every bit of confidence that you're going to love working with our team, and the strategies and software that we deploy while building out your marketing campaign are going to streamline the way that you do business and really help you grow quickly this year. I've spent over a decade working in the digital marketing space, and I have to tell you, this is a really exciting time to be promoting your business online. With advances in technology continuously improving the effectiveness of our advertisements and helpful software streamlining the delivery of our services and the connections of our team, we're able to offer top-tier marketing services that were previously only available to big corporate clients. My team and I have spent years and literally millions of dollars in ad spend to create these systems and perfect them for you, and I'm really excited to walk you through what we have for you today. In order for this to be effective, it's extremely important that our teams are able to work together in unison with one another and to understand the necessary steps that you'll need to take as a business owner or a participant in our program for this to be successful. Right now, you're at the trailhead of your marketing journey, about to set off. But before we do, I'd like to take some time to introduce you to our team leads, help you get a better understanding of the next few steps along the way, and give you an overview of what this entire journey is going to look like. As a full-service digital marketing agency that's committed to growing with you as you go, we offer quite a lot of helpful services and software tools that you can grow into later down the line. So if there's anything that I mentioned during this presentation or this program that is of interest to you, keep that in mind. Feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to add it to your plan later on. So by this point, you may or may not have had a free consultation, which is the first step in our marketing journey.
Hey y'all, I'm Shay, a marketing consultant with Outsiders Media. I work directly with business owners to explore the programs and strategies that we offer to help grow your brand, increase visibility, and attract the right customers. If you're ready to kick off your marketing journey or just curious about what's possible, book a call with me and I'll help walk you through our services. I'm here to help you find the best fit for your goals. Can't wait to connect.
After your consulting session, if you decide to move forward, you'll be sent over the agreement, which is really straightforward. 1 to 2 pages with a place to leave your payment information. You'll be billed each month automatically. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the payment info that you leave in this portal here covers the cost of labor for our team, the software and expertise that we are delivering to you. There may be separate expenses that are associated with your package. For example, if you're taking advantage of our ads program, ad spend is billed separately within the ad platform, and if you hire a freelance videographer or photographer or set someone up with an affiliate or commission code, that is all paid for separately by you as well. Our programs have a minimum term, and after the minimum term, they automatically go month to month. So after the minimum term with us, we'll continue providing you the same level of expert service you've been getting from the beginning, and we'll just work on a month-to-month basis. After your minimum term completes, you'll be able to cancel at any time, so long as you give us 30 days notice. So with the paperwork out of the way, it's time for you to have your first strategy consultation. Now, the strategy consultation takes place with one of our lead team members. It's really important that they get to know you and your business and understand the vision that you have for this campaign.
Hi, great to meet you. My name is Chris. I'm the lead strategist and content curator here at Outsiders Media. Around the time of your onboarding, we'll meet to discuss for about 30 minutes and align on things like brand vision, your end goals, and the ad strategies that we can take as an agency to help you meet those goals. We have a great success rate here at Outsiders Media, and we look forward to working with you.
Our lead strategist is going to oversee the entire campaign and make sure that every piece comes together. You'll be introduced to our lead strategist over email, and they'll reach out to set up a Zoom conference. On that Zoom conference, they're going to be documenting everything they possibly can about your business. They're basically creating a reference point for every member of our team to go check in on so that they can get to know you and your company. Up next, we have our live onboarding session. You'll be introduced to our ads director over email, and they'll reach out to you to set up a Zoom conference to meet with you live over Zoom. On Zoom, you'll need to join the call with a laptop or a computer. Using your phone won't allow us to take over your screen and actually access your ad account live. Our goal here is to be able to make it as easy as possible to onboard your account and to overcome obstacles right there live with you. This way, if we have to overcome any challenges like two-factor authentication or password disputes or anything like that, we can just do it with you right there live. Something to note here is that we build all of the ad campaigns in your ad platform. During the onboarding session, you'll go through a few redundant questions just to make sure that we're all on the same page. Once we have everything we need to start building out your campaign, our team's going to get to work building the campaign inside your Ads Manager account. This process usually takes about 5 to 10 business days. While we're building out your campaign, we'll go ahead and introduce you to your dedicated Ads Manager. During this time, they're going to be reaching out to you via email to collect some information. We'll need to verify your business with AP2 verification. We'll also need to collect a separate payment authorization form and have you input the payment information that you'd like us to use for your ad spend. Again, that cost is separate from our service fee. If you have a brand new ad account, it's common for Meta or Google to bill you in very small chunks. The way it works is they're essentially putting your content in front of people and then seeing the response and then charging you according to that response. So if we're paying for clicks, they can't really charge you for the clicks until after they've shown the ads and gotten you the clicks. And so really, they're doing you a favor by showing the ads first and billing you later. But when you first start an ads account, they don't know that you're actually going to pay for that traffic that they just gave you. And so they bill you a small amount each day. Over time, you can establish trust with Meta and you can set up paying weekly or monthly. So that's just something to be aware of. If on your credit card statement you're seeing multiple small $50 a day charges from Meta, that's totally normal. And it's something that we can improve over time. During this process, our ad manager might reach out to you to help you verify payment information or to complete a short form with some business information to get you verified. If you're taking advantage of our ad service, your dedicated ads manager is going to be your main point of contact and the link between you and the rest of our team. We have copywriters, ad buyers, motion graphic designers, video editors. To build this campaign, we have to get a lot of people coordinating together at once. To streamline this process, please communicate with your dedicated ads manager through email or through Zoom. This helps us keep a paper trail of all of the communications that have taken place and ensures that my team stays on track. Your ads manager is going to set up a presentation review. This is an opportunity to look at the entire campaign that we've built out and give us your approval before it goes live. That presentation is going to include screenshots from your ad build, so actual screenshots from the back end of your ad account. And this presentation is going to break down who we're targeting. It's going to go over the creatives that we've created, the static images, the copywriting, and the video edits that we've created. And it's also going to give you an overview of the back-end automations like email and text message workflows that we've set up for you. During the ads presentation, it's extremely important that you voice your opinions and give our team your feedback. This is not the final product. This is an opportunity for us to show you the framework of what we've built. And we'd love to get your opinion on what the artwork looks like or the audience groups that we're targeting. A lot of the targeting groups that we're able to target on Meta, for example, are pre-designated selections. And we found that some topics, although they seem a little bit off or they might not perfectly align with your business or your product, they do actually open up certain audience groups that are applicable. If anything stands out to you in the ads presentation that you're just curious about, maybe you disagree with, this is the time to talk with us about it. If you have any revisions for us, we'll usually have that presentation sent back to you with those revisions within a few days. Once you're happy with the campaign, give us your stamp of approval and we'll go ahead and launch the campaign. Ads will begin to set up your CRM software and make sure that everything is connected appropriately. This is where we're connecting your ads platform to the CRM if we're doing lead generation, or we're setting up email and SMS campaigns. If there's anything like that that you'd like us to set up, just run it by your dedicated ads manager and we're happy to build it out for you. Please let your dedicated ads manager know if you need several team members added to the account. This software is an absolute powerhouse and allows us to do so many awesome things. If you'd like us to build you custom landing pages or custom funnels, reach out to us. If it's included in your package, we'll be more than happy to knock it out for you. If you are looking for something that's above and beyond what your package entails, we can set you up with a separate quote. If you're offering a product or a service around $1,000 or more, people are going to want to speak with a human being before they commit to your service. Now, if you're running a lead generation campaign, it's extremely important that you get to know the CRM software and that you utilize it. This software gives us a feedback loop between your marketing team and your sales effort. It helps us optimize the ads, improve lead quality, and of course, we'll be setting up automated email and text sequences that will automatically nurture these leads, which in some cases can result in passive sales. But we don't want to rely on this alone, especially in the very beginning. It's extremely important that you get to the leads as quickly as possible. In marketing, speed to lead is everything. It's super important that when a lead comes in, you're able to reach out to them.
All right, y'all. I'm here to show you exactly what needs to be done inside the Go High level to achieve the best result, to book the most amount of meetings, to give yourself the highest chance at closing new business. There's no way getting around making these phone calls and sending these text messages. This is a requirement of being able to make Facebook ads successful for your business, make your business make money. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to run through some of these leads that have just inquired in like the last 24, 48 hours. Speed to lead, super important, and we'll see how we go. Hello, this is Joe.
Yes.
I'm calling because you filled out a form earlier this morning to speak with us about management services.
Yes, I did. How you doing?
Great. I was just calling to see if you'd like to schedule a call with us later this week or early next.
Yeah. About early next. Give me 1 second. Awesome. All right. Thanks, Joe.
Have a great day. Bye.
You do it.
Okay. That doesn't normally happen. It normally takes like 5 to 10 phone calls in order for you to get someone to answer and set an appointment, but that's exactly what needs to be done. You have to tell them exactly why you're calling. I'm calling because you filled out a form on Facebook for X, Y, and Z, and we made the connection. He's like, yes, that's why. I understand why you're calling. And then I was like, I'm just calling to schedule a time to speak with you. So at this time, we're just trying to find a time that works best to see if we're going to be a fit. I confirm the email to send a calendar invite to. And right now I'm going to go ahead and send a calendar invite. We also have automations that will follow up with this prospect and make sure that they know that upcoming to the meeting that, hey, this is the time, this is the date, this is where the location's gonna be. Once you log in, you'll see that there's a sidebar on over here, and we're gonna spend the majority of our time under the opportunities section where I'm at right now. And some of the most common questions that we ask are, how often do I contact the leads? Because obviously we've got different pipelines. The new lead is a first contact, a second contact, opportunity, book, no-show, close, bad lead, future lead. But how often do I go inside of here and call these people? And the answer is every day. The height of the client's excitement or the height of the prospect's excitement was immediately when they've initiated contact with you, whether they've initiated a phone call or they filled out a form. The height of their excitement was immediately after they created that action. So do I have to leave notes? Absolutely. This is the number one most important thing that you can do to help our ad team accelerate the process to generating a higher volume of qualified leads. There's already going to be automation set up. So they're going to receive an automated text and an automated email regardless, but we want that personal touch to go on top of what's currently existing there. Automation is not meant to replace the human touch. It's just meant to complement it. So with that being said, go ahead and click that note section on over there. And after you call, text, and email, just write called, texted, emailed, left voicemail. And then we can move them on over to the first contact section. Now, the next day, let's say the person answered, spoke with them. Right now, we know that that person has answered the phone. They have expressed interest, so we want to move them under opportunity. If they did not answer at that point in time, we'd move them on over to contact number 2. And then we would do the same thing the next day. We would call, text, and email them again on that second day. If they don't answer, move them on over to the third category and such. There's also a future lead category. Maybe someone that you've called and they're like, hey, I'm like prepping for the new year. Can you call me back in a couple months? We don't want to forget about those people, but we also don't want to continue to hammer them. So we want to put them on over to the future lead category, and we could set up a task at that point to follow up with them at that time. But say they're an opportunity. At this point, we're going to call them and obviously get them booked. If they are booked, we want to put them on over in the book section. That's when there's a time on the calendar and you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll and meet. Perfect. If they do and you understand what they're looking for at that point in time, that's when you want to update that lead value. I want to update this lead value to be an accurate representation of what the value of this opportunity. When you've received payment, we'll put it under the close section. And then this way, we know exactly how many leads have closed, what the value of those leads closing are, and then we can compare that to what it costs to generate those leads and generate a return on ad spend for you. So if I could let you know for every, say, $100 or $200 that you spend on ads, you're going to be able to generate, say, $2,000 in return. We then have a very scalable formula for success here.
Something important to keep in mind is that while these algorithms are not perfect and that lead quality does improve over time, they are pretty darn accurate. For example, we're targeting people within a specific location that have to match a very specific interest group. They have to fit an age demographic or a gender demographic, and then they also have to drive a specific vehicle. So before they were ever even served your advertisement, they had to fit all of those parameters. Then they saw one or two of your ads and decided to engage. From there, we'll have them complete a lead form. This lead form qualifies them as an interested prospect that was at least willing to take some time to answer some questions. Now, if you don't have a ton of bandwidth and can't manage a high volume of leads, we can reduce the volume of leads while increasing the quality of leads. However, the cost per lead is going to go up. The way that we do this is by asking them more qualifying questions, or asking them to disclose their budget, or by running ads that have a transparent price. If we say your service starts as low as $2,000 and the prospect engages and completes the form and they fit all of those targeting parameters I mentioned previously, then we know that that prospect aligns both in interest and in demographics, and they understand at least the minimum price. So it's a pretty good lead just from the get-go. However, when you reach out to these people, don't expect them to just throw their money at you. You're still a salesman calling a lead. People are going to put their walls up. Some people are going to tell you to go away. Some people will act like they never engaged in your lead form. I promise you though, if you stick with it, you'll learn as a sales representative and the lead quality will improve so long as you're leaving notes in the lead forms for us. Our team checks your CRM constantly. We're in your account at least twice per week, reading the notes that you're leaving on these leads and checking their position in the columns. If you leave a lead in the bad leads column, we're going to investigate that lead. We'll read the notes to better understand why you left them in the bad leads column. We'll also track them back to the ad that they watched to confirm that there's no targeting issues. If you're doing lead generation, this is probably the most important part of this entire presentation. Stay the course. Takes a little bit of endurance when you're calling leads. And again, you're still a salesman calling someone out of the blue. That's why it's important to open up the notes section before you contact the lead. The notes section is going to contain the answers to the lead form that they completed. For example, the notes section might contain prospect's first and last name, the vehicle make and model, what they intend to use the vehicle for, and the specific service that they're looking for. This way, when your sales rep reaches out to them, they can say, "Hey, Michael, I saw that you have a 2020 Jeep Gladiator. You're interested in a 3-inch lift kit, and you do a lot of overlanding, but some rock crawling. I have a few options set aside here, so keep this all in mind when you're running a lead generation campaign. And remember that lead generation is still one of the most effective ways to collect contact information and start discussions with people." Another reason why lead generation is so powerful is because once we collect their contact information, we're able to remarket to that prospect over and over and over again in the future, almost for free. As an alternative to lead generation campaigns, our team can also deploy call now ads or awareness campaigns or social media growth campaigns. If you're a service that also has an e-commerce component to your business, we can scale your e-com products through your online retail store. Or if you're just an e-com business and you have no need for leads, then I'm sorry for wasting your time these past few minutes talking about leads. We'll be running conversion campaigns, bringing awareness to your product, and encouraging people to add your product to their cart. When it comes to e-commerce, it's incredibly important that we train your algorithm to get your product in front of the right buyers. But getting in front of them is only the first step. Once we capture people's attention, we need to educate them about your product or your service. This is why remarketing campaigns are so powerful. People who engaged in your advertisement before will start seeing more of your advertisements. We want them to start saying, "Man, these guys are everywhere. I see them all the time." The ads algorithm is incredibly smart. Once someone goes to your site, it can track their activity online and determine what types of products they're most interested in. When the algorithm determines it's the right time, it'll reintroduce your brand to them and encourage them to come to your website and buy. You'll work closely with your dedicated ads manager and your lead strategist to drill down on customer acquisition costs, click-through rate, and return on ad spend necessary to see a profitable return on your marketing efforts. Your dedicated ads manager is going to schedule a monthly recurring meeting with you on Zoom. This is an opportunity to meet and review the progress of your campaigns together. Not only will your ads manager open up your ad platform and show you behind the curtain of all of the work that we've been doing all month long, this is also an opportunity to discuss new strategies or new ideas, or to send us over content that you've been working on the past month. As your marketing partner, we don't ask a whole lot from you. We'd like some helpful insights from you in terms of your goals and your target audience, and we'd like for you to attend your monthly recurring meetings. As I said before, we access your ads account and optimize your ads twice per week every week. These optimizations that are taking place will naturally graduate the winning ads to the top of your budget while filtering out ads that are less effective. Over time, your winning ads will have the majority budget, and it'll be time for us to create and implement new content and new strategies. It's important that we let the ads that we've launched propagate for at least 2 months before we make any major changes or decisions, as every campaign has a learning phase associated with it. So it's important to pick a strategy and stick with it for a while. But every 6 to 8 weeks, your lead strategist is going to reach out to you and request some new content from you and discuss any upcoming campaigns you might wish to run. We don't want to run too many campaigns at once and spread your budget so thin that it's ineffective. Typically, we like to see at least $500 to $1,000 per campaign. Within just a short amount of time, your ads should be up and running and you should be seeing a profitable return on ad spend. This is a really exciting time in business once the campaigns have been built out, the algorithm has been trained, and we're getting consistent traffic to your site. If we come across a winning ad that's doing really well, our ad manager is going to reach out to you and ask to increase our ad spend budget. Remember that the volume of sales is in direct relation to your ad spend budget. So once we get your ads up and running and they're profitable and healthy, we'll encourage you to increase your ad spend budget so that we can increase the volume of sales and overall revenue. So enough about ads for now. Let's talk about social media management. We offer a really awesome portal that allows you to see the content in advance and give us your feedback in real time. This cuts way back on time spent with complicated revision requests because you can just leave your comments right there in the portal, and those comments go directly to your editor and your content curator. If you add our social media management package to your program, you're going to get a couple additional team members tacked onto your package. You'll have a dedicated social media manager and a more robust graphic designs and editing team.
Hi everyone, my name is Janet. I'm a content coordinator here at Outsiders Media. I oversee our social media management team. It is my job to ensure content is delivered to the right team members and makes its way onto social media to bring our clients' vision to life. If you're working with us to manage your social media accounts, we will be sending you a link to our social media management portal where you can preview content in advance, give us feedback, and request revisions. These requests go straight to your editor and to me, your content coordinator. If you should ever need me, I'm just a quick Zoom call away.
Every 2 weeks, we'll update the portal with new content and ask for your feedback in the portal. Similar to the ads program, getting your feedback in the portal is crucial to making sure that the content hits its mark. You know your brand and your vision better than anyone else, and we want to hear from you. When we first get started, we'll add a few rough drafts to the portal to get your feedback on them so that while we develop those edits, they become more aligned with your expectations as we go. And from there, our team will understand your preferences, your style, and what you're looking for, and the content will become more and more aligned as we go. Keep in mind that we don't publish anything without your permission first. So we'll need you to approve these social media posts once you feel they're ready to go. Once we've established a good workflow and you feel confident in our artwork and our captions, we can actually switch this over to where you'll disapprove posts to prevent it from posting automatically.
Don't forget, if you're taking advantage of our social media management services or content creator plans, you will be meeting with our social media team once a month as well.
Our social media management program is an outstanding way for you to still be involved in creating and managing social media content without having to do any of the labor yourself. This ensures that the feed is still your feed and it's going to resonate with you and your audience. But it's going to relieve all of the tedious activities like graphic designs, video editing, voiceovers, adding captions, and things like that. Our team will write custom shot lists and scripts and send them to you each month and coach you through creating the content that we need. But if you're having a hard time creating the content for your brand, we have another program that's really exciting as well. Our influencer management program allows you to tap into active audience groups while also collecting content that's important for growing your brand. So not only will you be able to tap into the audiences of influencers and content creators in your niche, we'll also be able to collect the commercial rights to utilize content and repurpose content for your advertisements and for your social media profile. This is an extremely exciting time for you and your business. We'll be working closely with you to bring your vision to life and get you and your product in front of your dream customers. We'll be leveraging everything at our disposal to make sure that your campaign is successful. If you need anything at all, please reach out to your dedicated project manager over email or call one of our team leads. This is an extremely exciting time for you and your business. You'll be working closely with a team of marketing experts who are dedicated to getting your brand off the ground and bringing your campaign vision to life. We're excited to work closely with you and need your feedback to be successful. Thank you for taking the time to follow along with this program to learn the necessary steps to be successful while working with us. During the next couple weeks, keep a keen eye on your email inbox and be sure to attend any Zoom conferences that come up. Bear with us a little bit as we get through this onboarding process. It's important that we make sure we get everything right from the beginning, and the process can be a little bit tedious. We will do everything we possibly can to make it as easy as possible on you, and we just ask that you help us out by participating and getting back to us as quickly as possible. Thank you for allowing us to be your guide on this journey. We are so excited to take you to the top with us. I'm extremely confident that you're going to have a great time working with our team. And remember, we work for you. We're here to make your life easier. So if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I look forward to working closely with you soon.